production is brought to you by DHBN, WTHC Radio, and Stoner Records.
Well, how
What's
you
up?
doing? Hey, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you, Turpy?
Good. I've changed my name. I'm gonna go by my first name now. I didn't wanna. I was trying to, but it works out. It's Scott Turpy Gigglebush. So I'm Scott Turpy Gigglebush, and that's my friend.
PG. Very nice.
Yeah, and that's my friend cousin Skunky over there. So the words still work out because technically my first name is really Scott.
Turpy Gigglebush. Nice.
Therapy, yeah.
Huh.
STG, yeah.
STG in the house. Nice. I like it.
Scott Turpy Gigglebush, yeah. But I like to go by Turpy, but now
Okay.
now that Scott's name is there and he's going out, he'll be gone for a little while again. I don't know how long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be filling in. The hippie say he too tired to do this sports shit.
Oh. I just don't think they gave him a big enough contract.
Who, hippie?
Yeah, he might be a little mad about that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, but
So, how are you? It's been a while. I haven't seen you.
I'm good, man. I've been good.
Yeah, good to
Yeah.
see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's
How's
been a while. Yes.
how's the weed? How's the weed?
It's excellent.
Yeah, you've been staying stoned.
I have been. Absolutely.
Good. Me too.
Yeah.
Taking
Got
my
to.
medicine
Not
every
have
day.
to, man.
Yeah, making sure we take our medicine every single day. Anyway. Yeah, so our friend Scott, he's been put on the publicly unable to perform. Hold on, I'm having feed issues here again. There we go. Yeah, he put on a
Yeah.
what is it called? The pup.
Pup list. Yep.
Yeah, he's unable to perform. What's the first P for? Privately unable to perform in his bedroom.
Physically, I don't know.
Publicly unable to perform.
Physically unable to perform.
Yeah, physically. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so he's on the pup right now. He's on the pup.
Pupping.
And luckily, my first name is also Scott. I didn't want anybody to know because then they were related and shit. But I'm not related to him. I'm just.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm just going to call you Turpy because that's what I'm used to.
That's fine, yeah. But
yeah.
Scott Turpy Gigglebush is the official name, yeah.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. But, if you don't know me, I prefer you to call me Mr. Gigglebush. But you know me, so you can call me whatever you want.
All right, Gigglebush.
All right, Gigglebush. Anyway, so what do we have in sports today, my friend?
Dude, there were 2 football games last night.
You son of a bitch, you didn't even tell me.
I didn't know.
I would have stayed up and watched them.
It was, of course, I forgot. I tell you why I didn't know. I turned on the wrestling show to do homework and watched that crap.
Not crap. We're doing a show about it. We love it, remember?
I thought we were going to do the old stuff.
We are, but we're still going to talk about a little bit of the new stuff. Get ready it's always a little bit anyway, so we'll just talk a little bit, and then when the pay-per-views come, we'll talk a little more.
Yeah. Sounds good. Anyway, Denver beat the Colts last night, 34-30.
Whoa.
Yeah. And the LA Rams beat Dallas 13-12.
Now, I read these scores somewhere earlier, I guess, today when I was doing my research, yeah. So I knew those scores, but I didn't know that they were last night's games. Makes me a little sad because I would have watched a Monday night game or two. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure I like having 2 Monday night games.
I am not sure as a East Coaster myself because what the fuck? They think I like staying up till 2 in the morning watching football.
Exactly.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
I'd get up to go on air and catch the end of that.
Yeah, right. You can watch that in the morning, finish watching it, and tell us the scores firsthand.
Mm,
You're like, touchdown, Denver.
right.
All right, I'll be back with another song in just a few moments.
I'll be play by play.
Play by play. You got Skunky on the play by play here every morning. Every Monday morning. Oh, no, Tuesday morning.
Yeah. No, they only have Sunday nights. Only have one game.
So did you see they're ripping us off? They're just stealing medals from us left and right. I haven't really read into it much, but I saw another one was. I think I saw another medal was being taken away.
Dude, they
By the time we're done, they're gonna be the champions. France. They're just taking them away from everybody.
they're gonna have to take quite a few away if you're talking about total.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I think they're on to something over there. I swear I look like Giuliani. I am
Right.
Mayor Giuliani. You have to believe me. Yes.
Sorry, bro, I don't.
You don't think I look like Giuliani?
I believe that.
You don't think I look like Giuliani?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I feel like I do.
Yeah.
Have some grease running down my forehead.
Yes, absolutely. You better pick up a little weight in your face too. So that bastard.
Some black grease running down my face. Anyway, let's get back to sports. My phone just went ding, 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 ding. That means, usually means sports breaking news.
Oh, well, I don't know, but the quarterback for the Vikings who they just drafted out of college,
I don't know his name, but go for it.
JJ McCarthy,
Oh, yeah, I do know his name.
tore his meniscus in his right knee, so he's out.
Baby, there you go. That's why we don't play in the preseason there, Skunky.
Well, yeah.
You were the one that said, if I remember correctly. I think
How are they supposed to know if he's any good if he doesn't play?
well, now they know that he can't play well at all.
Well, there.
He's done for pretty much at least half the season, no? 8 weeks, 10 weeks.
We'll miss.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible, horrible news.
Sure it is.
Who's gonna be stepping up as their quarterback now?
Wow.
No wonder people are dropping.
Dude, they've got Sam Darnold.
Oh well, that's great news.
Yeah.
They
I reckon if he got with the right team and the right system, he would be okay.
yeah, we've been saying that for the last 8, 10
But
years.
that's the last 18 he's been on.
Oh shit, you make me laugh. I'm glad that I'm filling in until our friend Scott gets back.
Yeah. It doesn't say how long he's expected out.
All right, well, he's not going to be around for a while. I'll check my fantasy. They'll give me an update on how long, because if he's available, I'll pick his ass up. Some dumbass drop him. Anyway, that being said, that's horrible. Who's going to be their backup now? Who's stepping up over there?
Sam Darnold.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Again? There's nobody else? You
Still,
sure you want to go with Sam Darnold?
no, that's the only name I read there.
I'll tell you what, they're fucked.
Tell you what, they are.
They just went from having a chance to whoop, they're done. Who is this? What team? Carolina?
Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, the Vikings. Oh my God. I thought they had a chance too.
Well, they did.
Oh,
Now they have Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. Now, there's always that chance he could come in and be like, woo, just tossing them down the field and
Well,
play a great season and have a very productive season. You never know.
right.
With a good team and a good quarterback, couple good
Coach.
receivers and maybe a whole offensive line and maybe some new coaches and
A
some
little offense, a little defense. It'd be great.
bigger defense, make the goalposts a little tighter, whatever we can do to,
Helping out, yeah.
yeah.
So, dude, if you remember when
Oh, I'm sorry.
when Baker Mayfield was drafted first,
Yeah,
it come down to either him or Sam Darnold being drafted first.
right. I remember, and they both. Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Didn't the Jets take Sam Darnold?
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's why I have such faith in him.
Originally, I thought so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I have such faith in him.
Well, that's all right. We got Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, he's gone too.
Yeah,
He played like one season, I think, and then he was done.
he got us to the playoffs.
Once.
Dude, since they moved back to Cleveland, that's enough.
Once since they moved back to Cleveland.
2003, I think, or 4.
My damn head keeps wanting to hop off. I don't know why. Anyway, I see our friend Matthew Noblette out there. He's always filled with sports news. He's a good sports friend over there. Welcome in, Matthew Noblette. I am Turpy Gigglebush. My first name is actually Scott Turpy. It's Scott Turpy Gigglebush, so the credits still work out. Yeah, if our friend Scott is on the pup list any longer than I thought. He has a head injury, bug, hit a lot of teams. Okay, I don't know what that says. I'm gonna try to read that again.
Dude, I don't see anything.
I'm gonna read it again when I make it bigger. Okay.
Man, I can't.
Heard the injury bug hit a lot of teams.
We were just talking.
Discussing the fact that the Minnesota Vikings are no longer quarterbackful with J.J. McCarthy, right? J.J. McCarthy being gone from their team for the next 6, I would say, at least, if they bush their ass and they rush it and it's not that bad, maybe 6, 8 weeks. But I don't know. Don't quote me. I've been hanging out with the hippie. I'm high.
Yeah, dude, it says here two Detroit Lions left practice injured.
Oh, shit.
Jahmyr Gibbs is a running back and rookie cornerback Terrion Arnold.
You know what sucks is I'm doing fantasy now there. I don't know if Hippie told you, but I'm doing fantasy this year. So I got a fan. That's why he asked me. He was like, you got fantasy football? Maybe you and the Goo could talk about fantasy. Next thing I know, I'm doing fucking sports every night with your crazy ass.
Yeah.
Hey, this shit.
Gigglebush, the big guy. The big guy did tell me about his team, and I couldn't help but chuckle a little bit.
Is he in trouble?
Nah, I'm just teasing. He didn't do bad.
It's my team. I think it's pretty good. It's not great. I mean, it's not. I could definitely have went with better players, but that's what I had when I.
If they were there, you could have. Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I had pick number 8 out of 12, and
were the first 8 picks quarterbacks?
I was driving home. I was passengering home in the middle of the Bronx while I was trying to make picks, and I couldn't really see everybody's picks when they picked them and how they picked them, but I picked mine when they were available, and I got Patrick Mahomes. I'm all right with that. I mean,
sure.
He's not horrible.
I don't think the backup was either.
2-time defending champion, Super Bowl champion, Bo Nix, I think, is my backup. Bo Nix.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's who it was, if I remember correctly. And then I got that guy, Breece Hall, from the New York Jets. He's he's one of my running guys. I think he's gonna run a lot and do a lot of running touchdown thingies.
Well, one thing about the Jets having Aaron Rodgers is if that guy doesn't,
Running.
what's that?
I said he ain't running.
Oh, no, if the guy doesn't get the ball in a handoff, he'll throw them little short passes to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I picked up
So,
the
yeah,
Jets
yeah.
tight end as well. I think they're underestimating our tight end this year. I think that he is going to be a little better off. Although I dropped a wide receiver to pick up a backup tight end just in case, because he was projected to get me like 4 points this week, and I needed somebody that was going to get me 6, 7, 8 somewhere. Not this week, but week 1. What's going on, T-bro? This is my first show back. I am Scott Turpy Gigglebush. Yeah, that's my first name now, Scott. Scott Turpy Gigglebush. Just in case, Mr. Scott. He's out on the PUP list, physically unable to play right now. So if he's injured,
Dude, I think the Cleveland Browns tight end usually gets a lot of points.
yeah, they gotta keep your eye out for the tight ends. But I'm figuring that that old dude that plays for the Jets, he's gonna be doing a lot of blips over the top and over the middle, and a whole lot of running back and stuff.
Yep.
What? What the fuck? For what?
The Washington Commanders have signed receiver Martavius Bryant, who hasn't played in the NFL since 2018.
Well, they played the Jets this week. They probably got really hurt. They probably had to go to their
When he had his third substance abuse violation. Good God.
Well, he could be a fucking superstar who can't put the crack pipe down. It's not funny, Skunky. Fuck.
No, the funny part is the Commander signed him. And listen, I'm sure they're aware of the same things you just mentioned. So,
I mean, if he's doing well right now, which I would hope and think that he is,
I hope he is.
I don't think the Commanders are that dumb. Hey, let's sign him anyway because he's testing positive for crack. Well, I don't know if it's crack. Don't quote me, Jeebus.
Right.
I don't know nothing. I'm just stoned. But, I'm saying, if it's heroin, if fentanyl, if it's pills, if it's fucking patches that he's putting on his back, I don't know what he's doing.
Man, 6 years ago, that could have been even for marijuana still.
Fuck, it could still be for marijuana if he's playing for the Tennessee Titans, for fuck's sake.
Oh, well, he's playing for the Commanders at least.
All right. So it might be medical there, for fuck's sake. He might be able to get it after the game for pain. And
Washington, D.C.'s legal, isn't it?
Yeah, could be.
Huh,
That's the hippies category. I don't really keep track of that shit. I'm the fucking sports guy, and I'm the good-looking guy.
Well, if you say so.
Well, when it comes to you and I.
Whatever.
Except my goddamn face keeps falling off or something.
Let's see if I can't find something else here worth talking about.
Oh, I got plenty, sir. I have plenty of sports.
Okay.
The Washington baseball team, Nationals. Whew, that took a minute. Are leading the Baltimore Orioles 2-1 in the third. At the end of the second, the Cleveland whatchamacallits are tied with the Chicago Cubs 1-1. The Seattle, Seattle birds of some sort out there, Mariners, are losing to the Detroit Tigers 3-0 in the bottom. Is it 420? Forget. Come on.
Oh, it is.
This is killing me here. I'm fucking reading sports. Oh, hey, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Happy 420.
It was in the zone.
The fuck is that noise? time ago was never to go out in the woods all alone. People go missing and never make it home. No decent burial, not even one bone. Portals hidden in trees, no you can't see him. He's calling shots far beyond big bag and trim. A buddy 2 lamps short, I heard him yelling at him. Well, if you wanna bring your slash, won't you do it down with watches taking chances, crossing streams and breaking branches, popping seeds and growing trees, and stopping avalanches. He won't take no for an answer. There's no going back if he won't let you. Growing trees is all he knows, and peeping at you through the upstairs window. Floodwaters, rock slides, better know where you're at. 36101 Redwoods are jack. You gotta stay on the road when you're being the black. Those people flying off the edge just like Susie the cat. When you shoot up, take a second, don't forget where you're at. Now don't get caught in your tits, that's a C-spot trap. Now all aboard, come along to the back of the woods. From the song and sing along, it'll be all good. Swatches on heaven. Said too much about the squatch and his beers. I'm trying to make an honest living and be just like him. I'd like a cabin in the woods with the license that says, you fuck with me, you fuck with squatching, that's the way it is. The squatches taking chances, crossing streams and breaking branches, popping seeds and growing trees, and stopping avalanches. He's starting trendy dances, use CBDs for curing cancers. No one grows like he grows. You might be smoking on his endo. Swatches on heaven. In 707. Swatches on
I'll tell you what, that Squatch, he's gonna be in 306. I heard UFC 306. So keep
Yeah,
an eye out for him.
he looked like he had the moves for it.
He's got the moves. He definitely does. I'm hearing he's gonna be. Dana White has reached out to him. He will be 306, 307. One of them next one. One of them next one coming.
I think it's 305.
305. Oh
I
my!
believe.
That's this week.
Yes.
He's ready. He was just out on tour. Did you guys get to see? Oh, we're talking sports. Sorry. Should I go back to reading my sports scores?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So St. Louis is losing to the Cincinnati Bengals 2-0. The Miami Dolphins are beating the Philadelphia Phillies 3-0. The Houston Rockets are beating the Sugar Rays 1-0. Oh no, I'm sorry. The Houston Rockets are losing to the Sugar Rays 1-0. That being said, moving on. Boston is beating Texas 1-0. The New York Mets are losing again 3-0 to the Oakland A's in the bottom of the first. Coming up in a little while, we got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the TC Minnesotas. The Minnesota TCs, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah,
The New York.
I think it stands for Twin Cities.
Minnesota Twin Cities.
Is what I believe that is.
New York Yankees, how you doing? Is gonna be going up against the Chicago White Sox. The
Ooh.
Los Angeles Dodgers are going against the Milwaukee Brewers, I think they call themselves. Oh goodness, there's so many.
Yeah.
Toronto Blue Jays against the Los Angeles Angels. Pittsburgh against the San Diego Padres. Arizona Diamondbacks against the Colorado Rockies. Atlanta in San Francisco. Kansas City. I think I did them already. Kansas City and the Minnesota TCs. Yeah. I did them. Oh, my goodness. Possible surgery likely for Yankees. Jazz Chisholm. Did you see that shit?
I don't know who that even is.
Chisholm. Yeah. Did you see that news?
I didn't.
Oh, my goodness.
I did not.
It's major news. Major news. Sorry. I didn't mean to yell. That being said, Dodgers pitcher rookie Ryan pitcher River Ryan to undergo. The guy's first name is River. His last
Can you
name.
believe it? That one dude was River Phoenix, so
Yeah, why not name this one River Ryan?
right.
River Ryan to undergo Tommy John surgery. Poor Tommy John gets such a bad rap for all
Yeah.
this. He didn't do anything wrong. He just hurt his arm, and everybody now blame him.
He got famous for being injured.
The Brandon Ayuk saga might be finally nearing the finish line. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers have a trade in place involving the star wide receiver. NFL media reported Tuesday. That would be today.
He made the buzz.
Ayuki guy should come and play for my Jets over here in New York.
Yeah,
He'd make a nice fit over here in New York.
he should come to the Browns.
No.
Of course, they don't have anyone to throw it to him,
Yeah,
so it don't matter.
We're gonna have throw it to him there, kicker. Come on. The
You
guy-
got Deshaun Watson, but
Who's their holder now? Who's their holder? Maybe he can.
it's the punter, whoever he is, Lee somebody.
Yeah, maybe he can hold it and kick it and throw it. I mean, after James Paxton's calf injury, Red Sox rotation is hanging by a thread.
Oh, no.
Right in the time for the playoff rush. The Boston Red Sox are taking a dramatic hit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Blake Snell eclipses Baumgartner Lincecum. The guy's last name has come in it. I don't know what to say. I'm moving on. I can't do it. Boston Red Sox All-Star Jarren Duran suspended 2 games for using, this is the dude again, anti-gay slur. So he was like, you're not gay.
I don't get that one. I'm still having.
I'm still a little out in South Field over there. Left field, right field, whatever, the one where they play the kids that can't play. I'm over there with those guys, not having any idea what an anti-gay slur is.
That's them guys on the first base.
I'm just kidding. He is anti-gay, and he's yelling slurs. He is very inappropriate, and 2 games is not enough. He should be kicked out of the league forever. All right, maybe that's a little harsh, but whatever. Don't do it again, Duran, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
I think we had the same advice for him yesterday.
I think that if well, I wasn't here yesterday, but you and Hippie probably did, yeah.
Well, I
But I think that you can have everybody has a right to your opinion, but you also have a right to keep it to yourself, dumbass.
right.
And, and keep it to yourself, especially if it's not something you should be saying out to people. Zebby Matthews, though, Twins number 2 pitching prospect, set to make his major league debut today versus the Royals. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. I was thinking about that this morning in the shower. I was like, oh, this dude's gonna play against the Royals today.
That's odd.
It's gonna be amazing. I didn't do anything, Facebook, you jerks. I'm not touching myself. I'm just sitting here. Fucking jerks. Hippie had to get taken off the air. He's not even allowed out here anymore because he gets himself in trouble. He's been kicked off of every fucking platform now. It's official. It's official.
He's on a roll.
There is no platforms that will allow him.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let me go on in my sports of stuff here. My basket of sports that I've come across.
Hey.
You have stuff? Go ahead.
I've got it is UFC 305 this Saturday.
I knew it. I don't think the Squatch is ready for 305. I'm thinking 306 or 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's Dirkus Duplessis versus Israel Adesanya, something like that.
I've heard the names, but if you don't know how to pronounce them and I don't know, I can't see them, it's pretty worthless for you to tell me. I mean, unless it's like Sugar Mosley or whatever, like one of them big names, but I mean, is there guys and girls fighting this weekend?
I'm sure.
Yes! They're out there.
Yeah, I did not see the card yet, but
I don't give a damn. Are there guys and girls gonna be beating the ever-living shit out of each other this weekend?
There should be, yes.
Yes. Yeah, now we're talking. See, that's all I care. I don't give a shit who's fighting. I mean, every once in a while, I like one of them some bitches get their ass kicked because I don't like them or something. But for the most part, I just want the blood and the guts and the eyeballs to be popping out and shit.
Right.
Bones to get broken. I don't know why, but my arm is bent this way. Thank you very much.
Well,
that's the stuff I'm looking for, bruh. Come on. What?
I did not see a woman's fight on the main card.
Oh, it's okay. I know it doesn't have to be women.
Preliminary card, yes.
Okay, that's good.
It was canceled. Anyway, yeah, there you go. UFC news.
UFC news.
Check it off, bro.
Check it off, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Why the Padres beefed up the bullpen could fuel a postseason push. Not interested. Right. So in the American League, it seems that though the Baltimore Orioles have taken the lead over the New York Yankees in first place by a half a game now. It is 70-49 and 0 game back. And then the Yankees are 70 and 50 and a half a game back. Yeah, 50. And then Boston, they're 7 games back in third place. That's in the American League East. Now, in the American League Central, it's a whole different story, for crying out loud. We have the Cleveland Browns, or the Indians, or the Cleveland, whatever their names are now. Guardians, the Cleveland Guardians, yes, they are 70 and 49, very much like the Baltimore Orioles up there, but they are 0 games back also, like the So that seems to be the thing. If you can get to 70 and 49, you're 0 games back. You're in pretty good shape. And then behind them is the TC Minnesotas, and they are 66 and 52. 66 and 52, 3.5 games back. Crying out loud.
Huh.
I don't know what the hell they're thinking, trying to be 3.5. And then the Kansas City Royals, right? Royal. Oh, sorry. 65 and 54, rounding off third place there in that area. But like our friend Scott from the Scott and Skunky show, back when he used to star here, he might be back soon. Hopefully, we're praying for him. But he's on the pup list again. He's on the physically unable to perform list. So we're praying for you, buddy. We're praying for you. But that being said, like he said, there's a lot of playoff room in this baseball crap nowadays. And then they added more, I think, or something. And now you can get 2 extra teams in every. I don't know. It looks like if you don't suck really, really bad, you make the playoffs. You know.
Well,
So, go ahead.
I believe there are four
Four
like
from each group.
are there 4 division? I don't know what they call them.
There's 3 in
Division?
the American League. I'm pretty sure 3.
Oh, 3. East.
East, Central, and West. East, Central, and
We have
West.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. One in the middle, in the country, in the center.
2 wild cards.
Yeah. 7.
So there's 5,
7.
7. That's 4 on in between the both. That's 14 teams in the playoffs. That's
Hey,
damn near half of them.
If our math is correct.
Right.
Don't quote me on
Well,
nothing. I got high with the hippie before the show.
yeah. I was thinking.
Fucking baked. I'm seeing birdies around my head over here.
Yeah,
Tweet,
I
tweet,
was
tweet, 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 tweet.
I was thinking before we did the Turpy math that I had read that somewhere.
Well, Chirpy math is good math. They just don't listen when I try to explain it to them.
Okay.
All right. And then, believe it or not, look at this shit. Our friend DJ Nephew Nick and his Houston Astros, who were once at the very bottom of the league with the Mets, fighting for last place very early.
Trying to climb out.
They are in first place over here in their division with a horrible record of 63 and 55. But it's better than everybody else in their division. So we got 63 and 56, a half game out, Seattle. And then the Texas Tornadoes and them guys, they're down there at 55 and 64. Yeah.
Huh.
So crying out, but they're 8.5 games out. I don't know.
They still got 50-some games to go.
Got a lot of games left, right? Baseball still got 40, 50 games left. Yeah.
Something like that.
Plus all the tiebreakers and all the other kind of crap that make up fake rules. You know, that's what I call it, fake rules.
Fake rules.
It's kind of like the fake news, but this is fake rules. They make them up as they go. They're like, oh, by the way, you can only kick it this far now in football.
Right.
Fake rules. Fake rules. We'll see how those stick around when I go out there and start playing again. Anyway. Whoa. What's going on? You all right, bro?
Yeah, I think they'll probably keep that kickoff thing they're doing now.
I don't know. So I don't see why, because I seen a dude almost run a touchdown back, right?
I don't know.
Did you see that? I saw one. He was like 1 tackle away from breaking it. But it's kind of childish.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm coaching 5, 6, and 7-year-olds, and why don't we just put Rex Ryan or one of the coaches out on the field and let them stand in the huddle stand in the huddle and tell them which way to run. You run this way now, okay, sweetie? And you run that way, and make sure you push really, really hard. Okay, ready, break. And then they run out, and it's like, okay, let's play.
Yeah. Hey, I
in touch football.
I did see one kickoff where the wind kept blowing the ball off of the tee.
Oh, that must have aggravated the shit out of him.
So here's what happens. The kicking team gets one guy that can come out and hold the ball there. And
a 12th player on the field?
Yes. As soon as As soon as that kicker kicks the ball, that guy has to pick the tee up and run in a straight line off the field, or it's a penalty.
And what if Felipe Jones is coming down? I don't know anybody's name, so I just made that up. Like he's and he's running off, and he's coming, and he's running, and I see
Yeah,
it. It's
it's going to be a penalty, I bet.
It'll be a penalty on somebody, the referees, hopefully. Anyway, let's move on to our National League in the baseball category. Oh my God, let's change that. Let's move on to some other sports because the fucking Mets suck.
What?
Oh man, what the fuck? I'm looking at this shit, them goddamn Phillies. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
Yeah.
I hate them and I hate the Atlanta Braves. Why? Because I'm a Met fan. And the rest of the losers suck in our division. But those two bitches never let us win. Quit it, okay? Sorry.
Well, I bet you guys, I bet the Mets are still in the, the wild card.
Maybe they're in third place over here, dropping quickly 8 games out of first place, 1 game out of second place. So maybe they have a chance if they can stop losing to fucking everybody this week. Fuck, for fuck's sake. Anyway, Milwaukee Brewers taking the big lead over there, 7.5 games above the St. Louis Birds there, the red ones, the red Cardinal dudes, yeah.
Wow.
And then, breaking sports news, yeah. And then the Chi-Town Cubs, 59-61, wrapping up third place in that division. But they're 9 games out. You don't even deserve to be there 9 games out. I don't think anybody 5 games out or more. Like my Mets, they don't belong there. 7 games don't belong there. 7 games out? Come on. I don't know. I'm stoned.
Well,
let's move down to the West. Oh, are you ready or no? Here comes the crazy one again. Just barreling in here. Crying out loud.
What is it?
The crazy lady that lives here, she's fucking nuts. She just comes barreling in the door, throwing shit around. I'm gonna get hit. Anyway,
ain't nobody got hurt, did they?
No, she's just crazy.
Well, you know the signal for help me, right?
Yeah, I have it. I have it.
Okay,
my
just want to make sure. So, yeah.
My fingers don't bend though.
Oh, yeah.
So if you see me doing something like this,
I got it.
You know I'm in trouble.
Okay.
Or with a large white woman beating the hell out of me. Then you'll know too.
Okay.
All right. Moving on down here to the West, National League West. The Los Angeles Dodgers blowing everybody out the water down. When did you ever think you'd hear that, huh? The fucking Dodgers in the lead in their division?
Well, man.
I've heard that since fucking, what's his face and who's his name from back in
Lasorda.
From back, Tommy Lasorda back in the day when the Dodgers play. Yeah, but I was even trying to think of players like that. Chubby.
Oh, what? Steve Garvey?
Yeah, Steve Garvey. Who was the chubby? Sid Fernandez. Not Sid Fernandez. Who was the chubby pitcher dude that used to pitch for them?
It was Fernandez, but I don't remember his first name.
No, because Sid went and pitched for the Mets. I don't
Fernando?
Fernando Hernandez? No,
But didn't they have a nickname for him? Chubby Fernandez? Yeah, I was even talking about it.
I don't know. I have no idea what their nickname was for him. But he was good. He was a good pitcher. He pitched all the time.
Hideki?
No, that's Chinese. This guy was Spanish.
Oh, I thought he was Japanese.
No.
Chinese.
There may have been another one. Why are we talking about him? Who cares? We haven't heard about them that good since back then, and we can't even remember dude's name. So you know we're in trouble here when the Dodgers are in the lead by 3.5 games. They're not even in it by a little bit. They're in it, and they're pretty much secured.
Sure.
They don't fall apart, but I mean, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres behind them. Well, the Diamondbacks are 3.5 games behind them. And then the Padres are 3.5 games. And then the Giants, ooh, they are way back there. They're 10 games back. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, did you see Miami?
Uh,
25.5 games back.
ooh.
You guys might as well just go home and call it a season, bro. I don't know. Is there 25.5 games left?
Yeah.
Oh my God. They'd have to win every one, and everybody else would have to lose.
Right. Whoever's in first would have to lose half of theirs. So
Phillies, good luck with that. Those
Right.
guys shoot like crazy. They have till October 1st. Well, thank you, Matthew Nobilette. And it is now what? August. So August, September, October. All right. So you got like a month and a half, I would say. A month and a half. So 45 days. Say maybe they get 4 or 5 days off in those. So they all got about 40 games left.
somewhere over there, yeah.
Roughly about 40 games left.
So about that time in October is when
A lot of
hockey starts.
Oh, very excited for that. Very excited.
Me too. One of the best sports going, in my opinion, dude.
Yeah, that and women's bowling.
Yeah, I guess. I never seen much of that. I see them show the men more often
Oh,
for whatever reason.
you gotta check out the women's bowling, bro.
So in women's bowling, I assume there's
There are some pieces of work over there, man. Especially if you get the old episodes from the 70s and the 80s. Oh, some lookers over there.
yeah.
What with their Billie Jean King hairdos.
Earl Anthony stuff there, isn't it?
I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm high and I'm eating my dinner. By the looks of it, the AL leaders are the Baltimore, the Cleveland, and the Houston. All right. No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah, it does. And then it says in the wild card, as of right now, the New York Yankees, the Minnesota TCs, and the Kansas City, or Chiefs, I guess we'll call them the Kansas City Chiefs for lack of better words.
Royale.
And that's it for the American League. And then in the National League, yeah, the Mets aren't even in it, the sumbitches. It is the Eagles, the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Los Angeles Dodgers, with the Dodgers having the best record in Major League Baseball right now. Not even, what the hell? Is there a Matrix going on or something? Somebody trying to play a game on me?
No, they have Shohei Ohtani.
The fuck? I've never seen this shit. Anyway, the Arizona Diamondbacks, the San Diego Padres, and the Atlanta Braves are in the wild card. And then the rest of us are shit out of luck. And I think that makes our numbers wrong. There is 6 playoff teams and 6 and 6 and 12 teams total.
Okay.
Get it?
Well, that's still almost half of them.
Well, no, I don't think it's half, but whatever.
Not quite. I think last time I knew there were only 28 baseball teams.
We can agree to disagree. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. There are only 20.
There may be
more. You know what? Why can't there be more? Why can't there be 28 in one league and 28 in another league and let some of these other kids become billionaires too? Why not just throw the money around? You know, there's plenty of kids out there who can play baseball. Christ, I almost could play baseball back in my day. Right, so why not? I mean, let's cut it down to as minimal as we can so that we can be dicks about the whole situation.
All right. So, dude, I wonder how many, like here in our state, you have to pay for your kid to play high school. I'm sorry, it's participate in high school athletics, the band, everything. So with people not being able to afford that, I wonder how many really good athletes don't ever get a chance because their parents just can't afford it.
Well, I'm going to say something.
Yep.
As soon as I'm done chewing this mouthful of food.
Now, personally, I didn't have to pay.
Yeah, they were like, let's pay him.
No, I was before the pay-to-play stuff.
Oh.
We still had the PTO that took care of all
austerity
that.
or something like that. It's called austerity or something like that. And your school district went on austerity, which means that they can't afford things, so they have made it so we could choose this or this, and you have to pay for this stuff to help be able to play because we are too poor to help educate you any further than what we have.
Right.
Which is not a bad. I mean, it's horrible in the United States of America, but it happened to my school. Christ, when I was a kid as well, we were on austerity, and we had to get rid of half of the programs because, for fuck's sake, we don't want to teach these kids nothing. We just want them to, as long as we get enough money, as long as we're okay, then they'll be all right. Don't worry about it. We'll push them through. No child left behind.
Right.
Anyway, that being said, sports here. Well, I mean, in my area, right where I am, I didn't play because I was a grown up, but my children went through school and they played some sports.
Mhm.
Football was not one in high school. No, my son did not play football in high school. He was a wrestling. He liked to wrestle. So he was a wrestler in high school. My daughter was a softball pitcher. Neither of them, they didn't have to pay for anything really overall. I guess it was all give it to them. They had the football field is being built bigger and bigger and more beautiful every day.
Right.
Some
So,
gentleman in the area has been donating time and making a beautiful stadium for us and his money, and he's a wonderful gentleman.
so dude, here it's like $200 a kid a sport. So if you have 3 kids that play football, that's $600 for football season.
Yeah, that's for like the little league.
No, that's high school.
No,
Here,
in our little league, it might be.
Oh.
Let's say it's 150 for the year, for the season.
right.
If you have 2, it's like they'll bring it up to 225. They'll cut a little bit off,
And that covers the whole season.
and then if you have a third one or a cheerleader, the price gets cut down a little bit more, but it still goes up a bit. They try to work with you.
Right.
And back in the day, when we were kids, they would work with you. They'd give you like payment plans, and they'd be like, "Yeah, just write us a check and cash it. We'll cash it." But so many people have ruined that for everybody, so that's
Right.
never a possibility anymore.
Right. Well, at
You
my
know.
little school, dude, they had a festival that they had 2 or 3 booths that raised money for the athletics. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So,
our teams definitely do a lot the fundraising.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like our cheerleading squad does fundraising. Well, I guess the adults do the fundraising for the girls. It's one of our fundraising funds that
Right.
we do for different programs at the school. But they run the bar basically at the racetrack. The bars, they have 3 like trucks set up in the parking lot, not in the parking lot, but in the center ring.
Yeah.
And not the cheerleaders, of course. We're not going to put 16 and 17 and 18-year-old girls out there with a bunch of drunk race car driving fellas and ladies. But we will put their parents out there and make them work their asses off.
Yes.
And they raise quite a bit of money for fundraising for their different departments and shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but we're blessed enough to have the racetrack right here in our area.
Right.
So, school.
We did that for my daughter's cheerleading. Except only here they have what they call Rock on the Range,
Music.
which is a big rock festival. But dude, I had to go to class and everything to go work there.
Yeah, I had to do that for. I had to go to class for my kids because they were both nerds. So I had to go to class on how to be a judge for Odyssey of the Mind. If anybody knows what that is, Odyssey of the Mind. That's where they take all the really smart kids or anybody who wants to join. You don't have to be a smart kid. I mean, if you're smart in certain things and you can, there's just lots of categories. You got to look into it. Anyway, a lot of schools participate in it, and it's like a science competition.
Hmm.
And your children in every age group go against each other from people from all over the country. Well, first all over your state, and then no, first in your district, your area, and then it goes to states. And my children have both went to states and went on and won states and went on to
Regional?
regional, but then lost in regionals.
Oh,
And our school has gone on numerous times to worlds, where they go against people all over the world, and they've gone against like China and other countries all over. That's a sport, as far as I'm concerned. Because we're talking about that, but we're not talking about sport. That's a sport. It's a competition. It's a sport
right.
of the mind. It's a
Contest, right.
sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that being said, they both fared fairly well. I was very proud of both of them. They did good. Great.
Right. Yeah.
So what's next in Jordan Childs' medal controversy? Romania moving forward with medal ceremony as USA vows to fight it. They're fighting it. They're saying no
Well,
way.
I believe from what I never read about it because the Olympics are over.
Yeah.
But the little bit I did see is my understanding was he didn't do anything wrong or illegal. It was something with maybe the timing or the scoring
Yeah,
come through wrong. Yeah.
From what I understood, I'm getting two stories confused because now I remember that hot chick with the bathing suit on that everybody was saying was very inappropriate.
That must have been beach volleyball.
No, this was like dancing, and she was in yellow. She looked good. I didn't think her skirt was too. It wasn't her skirt. It was like her. I guess you would call them her underwear. But it was her her like bikini bottom. But she was like doing a dance floor routine or something.
Yeah, those are probably dance pants now.
Yeah, whatever you call them, tight,
Right.
whatever, the
Tight.
pins, whatever. They were beautiful gold. They were a little different than other ladies, I guess. And she's getting some kickback from her parts being a little more exposed than others, I guess. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing.
Right.
It was a beautiful routine. She did wonderfully.
Is that in the Olympics?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. No, I see stuff in my dreams and shit. I don't know. I wake up thinking the world is real and another day. Anyway, guess what, buddy? We did it. We're done. It's over. It's 7:59. We did a whole hour about sports, and we neither of us know anything about sports. So this is pretty impressive. I'm a stoner. I don't know about you.
Yeah, for sure.
I like to get high. Anyway, I want to thank everybody who came by and hung out and checked us out and stayed around and watched us. I appreciate all of you all. I want to thank everybody that's gonna come and check this out in the near future because you're like, wow.
Right. We'll see you here.
And all of our friends that have been here have shared it out to all their friends. So I'm sure that'll be bringing a whole bunch of new friends and followers. And remember,
Absolutely.
Hippie told me to say this: liking, subscribing, and sharing guarantees your penis will grow 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. Yeah.
Or like?
Or something very close.
Bye.
Like, and it'll grow bigger.
Woo.
Till next time.
I'm
Peace.
going to like, bro.